As a woman, each of our mothers is always a big influence. Growing up in Poland gave me a little bit of a European sensibility, and also growing up during communism and having my mom making a very strong point of view to make her own choices and be different than other women.
My mother was a huge influence on my style and actually on creating the Halsbrook.com website. One thing I think is so incredible is how involved your mom was in influencing your style.
She had her own ideal, and it was a little bit in more of a masculine, sleek type of look. That's something that I try to bring to women with my collection.
So who would you say the Karolina Zmarlak woman is?
We're designing for a very modern, strong woman that has a personal sense of herself and her style. It builds her character in what she's doing, and it's supporting her point of view in her work, in her life, in her family, and in her choices. Choosing specifically the 1920s, the time when women were fighting to be recognized in male roles. Amelia Earhart is an example of a woman who really took these chances and pushed her way through. And so you'll see touches of masculinity, and to me, that's sensuality. That's a woman walking into a room and having a certain strength that stands out. When we launched the company 5 years ago, our initial first 10 looks all have a similar idea of, on one hand, being technically sound, and on the other hand, having that strict idea of every piece being convertible and having these ways of evolving.
I think one of the incredible things about your line is that it's all made right here in New York City in the garment district.
It really happens within a 10-block radius. Personally, I get to be part of and oversee every single stitch. It makes the product very personal to me. It makes the quality something that we get to really on an everyday basis fight for. That love and passion that we're putting into every garment shows.
That's something that we know is very important to the Halsbrook customer. That importance of quality and of beautiful materials and all the little details.